This is a $20 million Bel Air mega mansion with stunning mountain and ocean views, a gorgeous interior, and a primary suite that I am so excited to show to all of you. So let's get started. So here we are at the exterior of this gorgeous Bel Air mega mansion. You'll see that we have this gated driveway, further taking you into your garage section. Super tall plant life adds for plenty of privacy at this home. And you'll notice that this specific plant life actually goes all the way down to that side of the street. That's because this home is situated on 1.77 acres of land, which is extremely rare here for Bel Air, California. Here are the specs of the property, and we have this pedestrian gate, so meet me up these steps. So we're approaching the front of the property. You'll notice a gorgeous transitional style exterior. You have a beautiful fountain situated right outside of your front door. You even have views of the ocean and views of the one from your very own front yard. Thank you so much to Jeeb at the Aaron Kerman Group for allowing us to tour her listing. You can find all of her information down in the description of this video. And now let's head inside. So here we are at the front entry of this gorgeous transitional property. First entering, you'll see that we have a vaulted ceiling with a golden light fixture. And I want to take you further through this section, and your entry further takes you into a gorgeous formal living room area. We've got your fireplace situated in the center of the room, clad with gorgeous marble details, mounted flat screen TV right above, paired well with two wall sconces. And this fireplace is actually set in the middle of two mirrored little nook walls, which look really nice and add a nice accent into this space. Of course, when you walk in, you get tons of natural light, not only from the entry, but also from this window assembly. And you have two French doors on either side, further taking you out into your gorgeous backyard space, which we will be seeing in just a bit. So of course, make sure to stick around for that because it is pretty remarkable. Now, before we head out to the private bar area, which looks really stunning, we actually have to take a turn down over through this section. We'll also see crown molding lining the perimeter of this entire lower floor. And we take a turn over to my left-hand side and we have access into your powder room. And we've got your floating vanity design clad with marble details. Also, you have this really cool kind of antique window design right here too, looking out to your front entry. Now let's go ahead and take a left-hand turn. Before we check out this bedroom, I also wanted to mention to you that you have this artistic staircase further taking you up to level 2. You have views up into your modern design light fixture above, and you also have the secret wine storage below, but we're gonna save that for just a little bit later. I want to take you through this section, and we have access into guest bedroom number 1, which is currently being used as an office area. You have unique wallpaper displayed on the far side of the wall. I can see the ocean. I can even see the one while I'll be working at this desk area. What better way to stay motivated? You also have 2 sets of French doors, further leading you out into your amazing front yard space, which we did just see. And we also have access into your ensuite bathroom area with a similar floating vanity, kind of like the one that we saw in the powder room. And we have this unique geometric tile design going up to the ceiling. You follow me a little bit further. And of course, we've got your glass enclosed walk-in shower space, nicely tiled up to the ceiling with some additional golden fixtures. Also look at the details on the floors too. So they're nicely tiled, but you also have these little kind of golden circles lining the perimeter of each little tile, which looks really cool. Adds a nice little accent. I think it complements the space well. We've got engineered hardwood floors displayed all throughout this level. And we're gonna continue down this side of the staircase. And as I said, we have that little secret wine room that I wanted to show you all. And I mean, just look how stunning this is. This is amazing. Of course, it's nicely glass paneled, and you walk in and it's completely temperature controlled under your staircase. And also look at the little details over here on the handles too. So they're actually nicely ridged and it's matte black finished. It looks super gorgeous. Seriously, how cool is that, right? Now we also have access into another office, and you can actually completely slide these doors to section off the area if you wish. We've got some storage spaces on either side of this room. And this actually takes us out into the private veranda, which is a indoor/outdoor kind of living section, which we will be seeing in just a bit. So of course, make sure to stick around for that. It's really, really cool. But I want to take you over to my left-hand side, right over here, and we've got your ensuite bathroom. As you can see, it's a lot more of a darker theme. Of course, you got the same wall sconces on either side of the mirror. You have a bold design inside of the shower. When I say bold, I mean it, because this is gold tile work going up to your ceiling, complemented with dark tiles throughout. You've got gold brush fixtures, it's nicely glass enclosed, and you also have your little closet situated over on my right. Now let's continue our tour through this side. Also, if you look at the floors too, this is going to be a chevron wooden panel, and then you come back into the living section and it just nicely transitions back into normal vertical, which is cool. And now, like I said earlier, we've got to talk about this bar section. This is a true statement piece in its own. You've got the marble countertops, bar seating for up to 3 of your guests, and you come through inside of here, and the interior of the bar actually has darker countertops. Look at the unique storage designs that they have hanging up from the ceiling, super artistic. You also have a nice collection of light fixtures right above the countertop, and I want to continue our tour down through this section right over here. Also, look at how cool this light fixture is. I mean, seriously, we don't see this too often in most homes. Transitional design in here is truly remarkable. And now you can see that we have just seamlessly been led over into family room 1 out of 2 in this property. You've got extremely high vaulted ceilings inside of this section, gorgeous light fixture positioned in the center, a true statement piece for this room. You have glass paneled French door access on my left-hand side, further taking you out into the backyard area. And also, we've got the fireplace situated perfectly in the center of this room with the stonework extending up to the ceiling, nicely integrated flat screen TV, and of course, you've got some more built-in shelving, nice gold-clad light fixtures above. And what's interesting is that they actually brought the exact same brick details from the exterior over here into the inside, which is, again, an amazing thing I love to see. And you'll notice that we have these pocket sliding doors further taking us into the veranda, which I talked to you guys about earlier.
It's having an outdoor space indoors, and you get the feel that you can touch the outside.
And all the floors are heated, like you were mentioning. Heated,
and this gives you a real connection with all the views, because you can go all the way around to the ocean view out there, and then to the mountain views. You've got a fireplace on the rear wall. And the other thing that's really nice about this house is the lot next door belongs to this house, so no one can ever build except you. And we actually have plans here to build another small house.
So all that land down there belongs to you?
This house.
Yes.
And all the way around and back.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, not to confuse anybody, we're back at the entry. This time we're going to take a right-hand turn, further leading us into your family room. This room is extremely open concept. You have access seamlessly from your living room to your kitchen, to your dining room area, back down to your other dining room. It's really open and it's super ideal for having a lot of guests over, mingling. You have 2 sets of French doors, further taking you out into your front yard area. You've got super high ceilings, amazing light fixtures situated all throughout as well. You could sit 8 of your guests at this table, and we got to talk about the kitchen. The kitchen is very, very special. Just take a look at the unique detailed light fixture suspended above the center of your amazing island. Marble countertops situated all throughout. You've got breakfast bar seating for up to 3 of your guests at that area. You've got light cabinetry situated all throughout. You've got your 6-burner stovetop, double oven displayed right below, designed by Wolf, with a massive grill station. We don't usually see them too large like this on the channel, so that's a really cool thing I wanted to mention. And you'll see that you have marble backsplash to complement the countertops well. The marble even extends all the way up to the ceiling if you take a look right over there. And of course, we've got your nicely paneled dishwasher on the side of sink number 1. Of course, we got a second one. I'll show you in just a little bit. And also I wanted to show you all of the smooth closing cabinetry all throughout. So satisfying. I mean, seriously, just get a close up of this really quickly. Close it up. Super buttery smooth. We don't see them that great super often. More tiled backsplash all throughout, and you have sink number 2, which is essentially double or triple the size of your last one. And then of course right here, we've got your trash access, and then you got your panel dishwasher number 2 right over here to match the rest of the cabinetry. And this sink assembly is unlike anything I quite possibly have ever seen before. Look at this. To turn the hot and cold, look at this little switch that you have to turn. So turn it left for hot, right for cold. I mean, that's just so crazy. I never see stuff like that. That is truly, truly attention to detail. Something else we got to talk about, you can just completely open up this window assembly and it further takes you out to your backyard area, and you actually have bar seating for up to 3 of your guests on the other side of this side of the kitchen. Really cool. Serve your guests outdoors while you are comfortably indoors. Pretty cool to have. Of course, more Waterworks throughout, and this section further leads us into the private kind of breakfast room, and this one's really cool. This is where we're going to be having access over into your refrigerator. So you got 2 fridges, and then you got your freezer over here on the left-hand side of that. Of course, designed by Sub-Zero, nicely paneled as well. Cabinetry by Waterworks, seriously the best quality out there. Now, we got this little table to sit 4 of your guests, and what's interesting is that you have 3 sets of French doors further taking you out into the backyard space. It's overall super detailed. And then we've got access into your walk-in pantry, garage section over here, and then we've got your powder room. Nicely subway tiled throughout, complemented with this vertical wooden paneling. You've got the vessel sink, mounted mirror, you've got your glass light fixture. You seriously have it all in this powder room. So let's continue our tour back through this side. One more little thing that we have to talk about the kitchen area. Of course, we've got your Wolf designed microwave setup, and then Wolf oven displayed below that, and then you also got your Wolf designed warming tray right below as well. Now, that is going to wrap up our tour of the first level of this transitional Bel Air mansion, but of course, we have to head back to the veranda and check out the amazing backyard space, so let's do that right now. Exiting the veranda, we have just made it into the stunning backyard space here at 1260 Bel Air Road. Now, first entering, we got this nicely staged seating space, and you have this just amazing picturesque view of Bel Air, Los Angeles. Now, this entire space is nicely turfed, and you have this stone pathway leading you over into your outdoor barbecue setup. And I want to take you over here because there's just a couple more things that we have to talk about. One of the first things I want to talk about is, of course, you have that glass door access back into your living space, which we saw just a little bit ago. And then you also have, of course, double French door access, further taking you into your formal living, back out to your front door. And looking through these windows, I can even see the one and a little bit of ocean, which is really stunning. Now, come over here really quickly. We've got, of course, your outdoor barbecue setup, stainless steel, top of the line appliances situated in here. And we also have pizza oven, not a feature I see too often. I always love seeing those. It's amazing. And we also have an outdoor grill setup right here, a couple storage containers. Overall, you have pretty much everything you need in this backyard to entertain. And as we saw earlier, we also have that outdoor bar seating. Now back here, we have access into your motor courts and to your garage section, but I want to take you back and show you the rest of the backyard because it's personally one of my favorites. It's so quiet, so peaceful. You're really close to all of the major parts that Los Angeles has to offer. Now, of course, you have your Baja shelf and your amazing pool section. Of course, you've got a waterfall, beautiful rock designs. Looks so gorgeous. You've got a couple of other stage pool chairs over here on this section. Imagine tanning with these views every day. Seriously stunning. And we continue our tour up through this section, and of course, you actually have your little private hot tub area. It's nicely infinity edge, and of course it looks out to the beautiful landscaping. You can look out to your private 1.7 acres of land, and you'll notice up above me you don't have any neighbors looking down at your backyard. It's just nicely landscaped all around, super private up here. And also something else I wanted to mention too, if you step up here on this stone, there is actually a little hidden bench right over here, super secluded from the rest of the backyard. You sit here at this bench specifically and you just take in the views. You can even jump into your pool from this section if you like. I really like this backyard, maybe one of my favorites that we've ever seen. But that concludes our tour for the backyard. Now let's head to the second floor and check out the rest of the bedrooms. As you can see, we are approaching the second level of this beautiful Bel Air property, and I want to take a turn over to my left-hand side, and this is where we have access into your amazing primary bedroom suite. Balconies on either side. Yep. Very spacious balconies, I might add. I mean, that's huge.
And they're heated as well.
Heated flooring out here. Yeah. And then we get more views of the land that you could build on if you want to. That's amazing.
You do.
Stunning views. You can see mountains in the distance.
It's very private. We can look down on everybody else, but nobody can look down on us.
What else I love about this primary bedroom suite is that you have this completely sectioned off seating area. And as we saw earlier with the listing agent, we have all of these doors further taking you out to balcony 1 or balcony 2. And of course, we also have gorgeous fireplace situated right in front of your king size bed. Nice golden accents surrounding the frame of that. We continue through here and we are led into your primary bathroom.
Behind me is the shower that has also an indoor-outdoor feel. You can go right outside when you finish showering and air dry.
Every morning, take a shower and walk out to your heated floors, views of Bel Air.
It's especially good if you're an exhibitionist.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go see the other bathroom. This, of course, is the feminine side. It's beautifully appointed. Everything's been done custom.
And I love the stone detail over there on the shower bench. That's stunning. Picture windows all throughout.
Picture windows everywhere.
Just imagine being in here, washing your hands and just looking out. I mean, that's something special. Now heading out of the primary bathroom, you actually have this very interesting sliding door which completely sections off your entire primary suite. It's also nicely mirrored, beautiful details through that. I thought that was a little cool feature I wanted to mention. And then of course, amazing light fixture as we saw earlier. And I want to take you down this hallway right over here. We've got the laundry room situated on my right-hand side, built-in sink, custom cabinetry, space for 4 appliances. And I love the way that they have these exaggerated high ceilings, complete with the gorgeous glass light fixtures. And before we head down this hallway, I want to take you guys into this bedroom really quickly. And of course, we've got more picture window views looking out to your foliage and to your backyard space. And this is where we have your kind of closet set up, and they've extended it all the way up to the ceiling. So of course, you have plenty of storage in here. And we take a further turn down through this section and we have access into your ensuite bathroom, glass enclosed walk-in shower with a half door, doubles as a bathtub, amazing rose gold fixtures throughout, custom tiling going up to the ceiling. Every detail was thought of in this property and it's amazing. And also, you actually have some more closet storage, which is awesome. Double the amount of space, like to see that. And let's continue our tour through this section. As I mentioned, dramatic high ceilings contributing to that transitional architecture that I mentioned to you all. Now let's take a turn over through this side and we have access into another bedroom. Of course, we're getting tons of natural light into this space, views all across Bel Air, ocean in the distance. And of course, you also have this set of French doors taking you out to a nice little balcony. You can have a table and a chair out here, relax, feel the breeze, enjoy the nice cool Bel Air wind. Looks all the way down to your front yard area, and we're so close to the city. However, you just feel so private and so secluded here in Bel Air. It's pretty remarkable. Now I want to take you back all inside of the bedroom to show you the ensuite bathroom. So let's take a tour down through this section right here. We have incredible marble floors situated all throughout this bathroom section. You've got a freestanding tub, another set of French doors out here, and you also have your glass enclosed walk-in shower space, beautifully tiled all throughout with gold fixtures, integrated bench seating, fabricated shelving. You have everything you need inside of the space. And I want to talk about the unique vanity design. So you can see that they have placed the sink in between 2 cabinet spaces, which extend slightly higher than the countertop. Nice round mirror, wall sconces, super unique for every room, which I just love. And then of course we have access into your walk-in closet area with a continuation of those marble floors. Now I'm going to take you guys back to the hallway, and we actually have one more bedroom outside of the hallway to show you all. Love that little round window above, bringing in some natural light. And we have these steps right here, further taking us into the final bedroom that we will be seeing at this property. And first coming in, we've got clear story windows. And in fact, we have tons of windows in this specific bedroom, letting in so much natural light. And of course, we're getting picturesque views of your outdoor foliage, your tree, of course, the views of Bel Air. And also, we have this balcony situated right here. And of course, you get views straight to your backyard. It's super secluded, super private, because you've got all of the trees right over here. Really nice. And you've got that double door access. Really nice. And we've got some additional shelving spaces. And we've got your ensuite bathroom right over here. Beautiful marble details all throughout. And you've got your walk-in shower space with more picturesque views of the foliage, porcelain tile throughout, and then accompanied with this marble detail extending up to the ceiling. You've got matte black fixtures inside of here. Overall, this is super stunning. And I think this is just such a nice and warm, cozy, modern shower to have. This is really something special. Of course, you got the beautiful vanity design as well, with the custom cabinetry, all soft closing throughout. And that is pretty much going to wrap up our tour of this entire house tour here at 1260 Bel Air Road. Now, of course, please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, comment down below if you haven't already, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new tour. And I will see you in the next tour.